AutoDS. I'm the content manager here, and I'm also here to help you guys out with anything that you need in your dropshipping adventure, whether you guys are just starting off, if you're already making sales and you want to scale and make more sales, whatever the reason, if you guys need help with anything concerning e-commerce and dropshipping in general, doesn't matter whether you're selling on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or Shopify or Wix or any other selling platform, and also no matter what suppliers you guys are using and what regions you guys are dropshipping from and to. Any help that you guys need, any questions that you guys have, let me know. I have over 5 years of dropshipping experience, and I'm sure that I'm going to have a lot more than that moving forward. So I've been doing this for a long time now, and our goal here at AutoDS is to really help you guys succeed with your dropshipping business. Our success is mutual, and I'm not sure if you guys have tried using AutoDS yet. I don't know if you guys are only taking interest or if you guys are already deep down into the business with us. Either way, there is so much to learn. Everybody always has much to learn, whether you are on my side or whether you are on your side, it really doesn't matter. There is never enough knowledge that we can take in. And of course, if you guys haven't taken any action yet, then I hope that this live QA will help you guys get the motivation and the inspiration that you guys need to go ahead and get started. So in this live QA, I'm going to be talking about lots of things that have been happening recently in the dropshipping industry, in the world of dropshipping. I'm also going to talk about Valentine's Day. It's about a couple of weeks away now. But either way, guys, if you guys have questions, start asking them in the live chat right now. This live is also on our Facebook channel. It's also on our YouTube channel. So whether you guys are joining us from Facebook or YouTube, start leaving your questions and your comments right now in the chat section, and I will address each and every one of you guys' concerns. The only concern that I will not be addressing in this live QA is if you guys have any technical issues inside the software, inside the system. That is not what this live QA is for. So if it's anything technical, if a certain feature is not working, or if you guys are encountering some kind of bug or anything like that, just open up a chat in the AutoDS platform or a support ticket. Either way is fine. You will have a representative that will get back to you and help you guys with whatever problem you may be having. Besides that, anything regarding e-commerce, dropshipping, how to get started, how to scale successfully, whatever you guys have in your mind in the chat, in this live chat. Okay, and as usual, I don't know if you guys have joined me in my previous lives, but I addressed each and every one of you guys' issues. So first of all, I want to start with whatever questions we had on our Facebook community before this live QA got started. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm just going to share my screen. And let's open up. See if I have it open here. Yeah, I have it open right here. Okay. One sec. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so here's me in some Valentine's Day sunglasses with a Valentine's Day background. Then we only had one comment before the live, so let's go over that now. And I can already see that you guys have started asking questions in the chat, which, as I mentioned, I will get to it very, very soon. Let me just get all my windows up and running. Okay. So, Izan Thompson, you asked, hi, if your eBay store is flagged and I want to open a new eBay store attached to the flag one, does it mean that the new store will be flagged right away? And thanks. Okay, so that is a good question. If your eBay account is flagged, and the reason that your eBay account is flagged is probably because you're breaching eBay's item location policy, which is a different, this is a different scenario. This is just one of the reasons why you may get flagged, which, by the way, today you can unflag it, by the way. I'll get to that in a minute. But let's answer your question first. If your eBay account is flagged and you open up a new eBay account, as you know, according to your question, I can see that you already understand that eBay is going to connect the two stores together, which, of course, it makes sense. So if, for example, your store got permanently suspended and you try opening a new account under the same computer and under the same household, the same Wi-Fi connection, your new account is also going to get banned right away. So, of course, if you've got a suspension, you need to open up your suspension before opening a new eBay account. But to your question, is it going to be flagged? Your store is not going to be flagged if you open a new one until or unless you start breaching eBay's item location policy again, which means you're saying that your listing is going to ship from a certain zip code, and at the end it comes out from a different zip code. then that's how you know that your account is going to get flagged. You're going to get eBay's message saying that you're breaching their item location policy. But if you're not going to do that on your new account, Eisen Thompson, then you shouldn't have any problem at all. Now let's get to the solution of eBay's flagging, especially because of the item location policy. So today, you guys have a solution for that using the Aquiline tracking number conversion with zip code masquerade. I've talked about it in my previous lives. We also have content on it. If you just search for AutoDS and Aquiline on Google, you will get to our page about Aquiline, showing you if you guys join our automated order service, if you guys are using it, then it's automatic. It's included inside your auto ordering service, which means as long as you have automatic orders on AutoDS, you can enable Aquiline tracking conversions. And what will happen then is Aquiline is supported by eBay. eBay 100% approves it, of course. And what will happen then is that eBay, Aquiline is going to ship out your products. I mean, your supplier is going to ship out your products, but Aquiline is going to convert it to an Aquiline tracking number. Doesn't matter if it's a UPS, USPS, or even an Amazon AMZL tracking number. It's going to be converted to Aquiline tracking, which once again, the tracking events are 100% supported by eBay. So if the buyer opens up a item not received, or something like that, you will have backup because your Aquiline shows tracking events, and once again, eBay supports it. But the most important thing here is that Aquiline is going to take the zip code that you have inside your eBay listing, and it's going to ship out, it's going to show the first tracking event which ships out from that zip code. What that means is you are not breaching eBay's item location policy. And once you do that, eBay will simply see that you are shipping out your products from the same zip code that you have in your listings. And once again, you won't be breaching their item location policy, so there will be no flagging that will follow that. So that's the solution to that. We're already working with it. It's working absolutely fine. I also did it on my stores. Of course, you guys can also convert to Blue Care Express, but Blue Care Express at this point, they don't have the zip code masquerade like Aquiline, so that gives Aquiline the upper hand at this stage. If you guys don't know about it, I'm just going to share my screen really quick and show you guys how this works. Okay, so let me just open up the AutoDS platform. I think I had it up. Sorry for that, guys. One sec. I thought I had it open. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so on the AutoDS platform, I'm just going to head over to settings. Okay. And then I'm going to go to the order settings. I hope you guys can see my screen. Let me try to zoom in some. Okay, so I clicked on order settings. This is, of course, if I have the automatic order service. So on your plans and add-ons, make sure that you have the automatic orders enabled, which is $8 per month. And here, what you want to do is here in the tracking conversion, you can convert tracking numbers to Aquiline with zip code masquerade. So I'm not going to get into it anymore because this is pretty much the basic information that you need to get started with converting your tracking numbers to Aquiline. And this is definitely going to help you guys out with eBay flagging accounts. So if you're starting a new eBay account, I definitely highly recommend to convert your tracking numbers to Aquiline from your first order. Okay, and once again, it's included inside your auto orders membership. So no extra expense there, as long as you have your safety. Okay, I can see that you guys are already asking questions in the chat. I'm going to address some of them now, and then I want to talk a little bit about Valentine's Day. But you guys can keep asking questions because, as I mentioned, I'm going to go over each and every one of your comments. Okay, so let's start with the first question that you guys have. So Jen is asking, how do I set up that on Facebook Marketplace, my listings, there is a buy now button and not a send message button? Because a lot of people ask me about product and don't order dropshipping. Okay, so from what I understand, John, you're interested in, well, you're already doing Facebook Marketplace dropshipping, or you're trying to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace, but you don't have a buy now option. The reason for that is because you probably do not live in the United States and you don't have a US IP address. Those are the prerequisites to start dropshipping on the Facebook Marketplace. And if you guys would, just stay up to date on our blog page and on our YouTube channel, I have lots of explanations there on how to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace. And one of the requirements to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace is, of course, to be a US citizen, because after you pass $500 in sales, Facebook is going to ask for a verification, a social security number verification, and they will also need your bank details in order to send you your payouts from your customers' orders. Now, once you have those, you'll also have a shipping option enabled when you're listing your products on Facebook. And once you have that shipping option, then you know that all 50 states will be able to see your listing, and you'll also have the Buy It Now button. But if you do not live in the United States, you're not using a US IP address, you will not see the Buy It Now button, just like you won't have the shipping options, and then you will not be able to drop ship. Now, I can see that customers are sending you messages, which means they are interested in your product, even though not even enough people are seeing your listing yet because you don't have it open to all 50 listings. But still, if you don't live in the United States, you're going to have a hard time with this because you will not have the Buy Now option. Now, maybe Facebook is going to roll out this option later on for the rest of the world internationally. And I already know that Facebook Shops is really growing, and it's also going to be supported here soon. So not just the Facebook Marketplace, but you guys will also be able to connect your Facebook Shops to AutoDS. But once again, that requires you guys to be an American citizen, with your social security number. Then you're going to have to be using a US IP address. Okay, so those are the prerequisites. You guys can search for requirements for dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace, and you guys will head straight to our article on that. And that will definitely help you guys. I will just share my screen really quick to show you, but it's really important for you guys to understand that our blog page, as well as our YouTube channel, we have all of the content that you guys need. So here, for example, it's the Facebook Marketplace. So I had some problems with the search recently, but let's see if it works now. Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so we've got Amazon to Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. This is a case study. Best Facebook Marketplace categories for dropshipping. Shopify, this is not Facebook Marketplace. Let's see. Let's continue down the list a little bit. Okay, so the best way to do it here is through a search on Google. We just need to fix some things on searching for on our blog page. But on Google, I'm simply going to search for Facebook Marketplace requirements AutoDS. And here we go, requirements to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace. So I'm just going to click on that. We have more articles, by the way, of course, on the Facebook Marketplace, but this is addressing your question right here. And this is the reason, Jen, why you're not seeing, why you don't have the Buy Now button, and why you won't be able to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace. Let me just open up the post content. Okay, requirements to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace. So first, as mentioned, you need to be a US citizen. Just as I mentioned, after passing the $500 sales benchmark, you will have to go through an SSN verification. Okay? Can non-US citizens dropship on Facebook? Unfortunately, people are not going to see your listings. You'll only be able to list items in a single location, as you can see here. Okay, so it's not a very good option. If you do live in the US, that's a completely different story. Okay? Oops, sorry about that. Okay, let's move on to the next question. I'm waiting. That's great, William. I'm waiting for you too. Sir, please make a video about how doing Amazon to eBay dropshipping without restricted. Okay, so I understand your question there. You want to dropship from Amazon to eBay without getting restricted. So personally, I've been dropshipping from Amazon to eBay for years now without getting restricted. The only thing is, if you're talking about opening a new eBay account, it's going to be much harder for you to get started because today eBay is dropping down the hammer much quickly than they did in the past. But just because they're doing that, it doesn't make it impossible. You just need a little bit more knowledge and a little bit more patience to start a new eBay seller account today. But it's definitely possible, and hundreds of dropshippers are doing it successfully every day. Without the right knowledge, of course, you may find yourself, getting these temporary suspensions and not knowing how to get out of it. Then you'll start opening new accounts, and they'll get suspended right away because you got the connections from one account to the other and so forth. But mainly, if you want to understand how to do Amazon to eBay dropshipping in general, or just how to do it without getting restricted, then you're going to have to take very, very specific steps. And let me show you what I mean, because once again, we have great content that's going to help you with this. And there's a reason that I'm taking you guys always back to our blog page, because really you guys have all that you guys need here. Just need to be a little bit more accustomed to going to our blog page and really searching for things that you guys need help with. Okay, so we've got an Amazon to eBay. Let me search for it. I'll use my best friend Google again. Amazon to eBay dropshipping AutoDS. So here we go, full overview. I'm going to click on that. And here you have a pretty good guide on how to get started dropshipping from Amazon to eBay and everything that you need to know, all the advantages and disadvantages that you have dropshipping from Amazon. Is it legal in the first place? And of course, how to begin, how to do it, what actions you need to take step by step. The main key takeaways that you need to understand here, and here you'll also have a good explanation. Let me go back to our blog page. I'm going to take you to a general article, but this is a really fully detailed one. I think it's on our YouTube channel, actually. Here we go. How to sell on eBay in 2022 for beginner dropshippers. I think that this also has a blog article. I'm definitely not mistaken there. So I'm not sure if you're the type that likes to watch videos or if you're the type that likes to read. So either way, I'm going to click on read more. You've got the timestamps, and of course, you've got the blog article right here. Now, this article is going to help you whether you want to watch the video or read the article. Whatever you want is good for you. I would suggest first to watch the video because I'm usually throwing in a lot of bonus content, but you also have the blog article which you can read. So I would suggest first to watch the video, then read the article. As you can see, the video is also embedded inside the article, so you shouldn't have any problem there. And the main thing here, the main key takeaway here is how to start selling on eBay for the first time. So if this is a new account, you really have to take it step by step. And here you have all of the steps. Okay, starting with signing up for eBay, listing your first item manually and not automatically, how to do product research, selecting the right suppliers, learning to calculate your profits, importing your first products after doing it manually and after upgrading your eBay selling limits. And by the way, eBay selling limits is something really, really important. So in the beginning, what you want to do is add your first items from home. So just take pictures of products that you have from home, upload it to eBay. In the beginning, eBay is going to limit you with about 5 to 10 items and about $500 in sales or in listing. And after that, you're going to have to call eBay and let them know that you would like a limit increase because you have so many more things to sell around the house and you can't list them because they only limited you to 5 or 10 products. You want to do this a couple times until you get a lot of listings on your store. Ask for as many listings as possible. This is the most challenging part when opening a new eBay account because it requires patience. You have to call eBay and you have to persuade them to upgrade your limits because you have so many things to sell around the house. Now they're going to ask you questions like, are you reselling from suppliers? So you're just going to tell them, in this case, it's okay to do it, but it's going to be easier for you to just tell them that you're just selling items that you have laying around the house. And later on, when they upgrade your limits, you'll be able to really start dropshipping and start making a profit from that. If you do that right from the beginning, you may get those temporary suspensions, which later on you'll have to persuade eBay that you know how to run a business and lots more things that come along with that. Which, by the way, we have an article for that too, how to upgrade your eBay selling limits, how to increase them with all of the difficulties and challenges that we have today. So whether you want to do it with chat, by email, by phone, and all the requirements that you need before increasing your eBay selling limits, it's all there. Okay, so I hope I answered your question there. But mainly, actually one more important thing is when it comes to order automation, if you want to dropship from Amazon to eBay, once you have a few orders per day and you're processing your orders manually, it's only a matter of time before Amazon shuts down your account, letting you know that they know that you are reselling their products from their marketplace, which they don't officially support. Now, you can get away from that using the Fulfilled by AutoDS service because this way, AutoDS has many Amazon accounts and they never get locked, they never get shut down. So AutoDS will use their own buyer accounts to fulfill your dropshipping orders. Now, this is great, especially if you don't want to get your account locks. You don't want any account lock. And you also don't want to get your money stuck inside your Amazon account. I've seen it happening lots of times, and it also happened to me personally before I started using the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. So once you use the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, all you need to do is load balance to your managed account. I've been doing this from the first day that Fulfilled by AutoDS service, since the service came out, and it's working great. You've got automatic tracking numbers, but let's start from the beginning. You opt into the Fulfilled by AutoDS service through AutoDS. More info on that on our blog page, on our YouTube channel. I don't need to show it here. Then every time an order comes in, it gets processed automatically. All you need to do is load managed balance into your account, and the AutoDS system will use your managed account balance to fulfill your orders. This way, you do not have to use your own credit card to fulfill your orders. You don't have to use your own credit line. You don't have to call the bank and ask for a huge credit line because you need to fulfill lots of orders. And once again, you will not be dealing with any account locks. If your customers want to return their products, you can open up a return request in just one click, and AutoDS will upload a return label next to your order. And of course, order statuses will get changed automatically. So from pending to ordered, from order to shipped, with a tracking number provided inside the AutoDS account and in your eBay or Shopify store, and of course delivered once it reaches the customer. So everything is automated. You're also sending automatic messages to your buyers if you're dropshipping on eBay, and it really makes everything much, much easier. So you never ever have to worry about dropshipping on Amazon, getting your account there locked, getting your funds locked inside, credit line at the bank, and so many more issues when you're processing your orders manually. Also, of course, your customers it's going to take longer for the packages to reach your customers, because your customers are going to wait for you to sit in front of your computer and process each order one by one, rather than have it get processed automatically while you travel, while you sleep, and so forth. Okay, I hope I answered you there. I'm trying to answer you guys with as many details as possible. Can I start dropshipping from a brand new eBay account without start doing direct dropshipping? Can I start dropshipping from my brand? Okay, so I just answered that in my previous question. By dropshipping on behalf of direct shipping, can I increase the listing limit? Yeah, so that's exactly what I just mentioned in my previous comments. So first, you actually want to ship out real products. And guys, one of the things that people ask me the most is, wait, if I'm doing it manually in the beginning, so let's say I got this microphone here, right? So I'm just going to take a picture of it and list it on eBay to ship out. But wait, if I live, for example, if I live in the Philippines and I want to ship to the US, what should my shipping cost be? How much should I charge for shipping? What if somebody from Kenya buys my product? How do I know what the shipping price needs to be there? So you need to check regular standard shipping rates for your items that you're trying to sell. Check a few countries around the world. Try to sort an average, up the price a little bit so you'll never lose money no matter what. And once you do all of that, most likely people are not going to buy your products, okay? Because you're gonna sell, like, let's say once again this example of this cheap microphone and charge like $30 for shipping. Anyone can buy a cheaper microphone locally, so no one's actually gonna. I mean, most likely no one's gonna buy your products, and even if they do, head over to the post office and ship it out to them as soon as possible. But it's great if you get sales right away. And basically, this is going to make your lives much, much easier. Okay, so when you start selling on eBay and you want to upgrade your selling limits, so yeah, do it manually first. Get your hands dirty, work manually a little bit in the beginning, and it's actually really, really good, because this way you're going to learn how to use the eBay platform and all of the ins and outs before you actually start automating and start scaling your business and start actually making some substantial profits with the right product research. Okay. Moving on to the next question. After this, I'm going to go to Valentine's Day really quick, and then I'll get back to you guys' comments. How do I boost sales during US nighttime? Almost all the orders come during the daytime only. Wondering if there's any way. Yeah, Sam, I've had the same exact problem when I first started dropshipping. So I would notice that the sales only come in at a certain time, which is usually when the US is, since I'm also, I also started dropshipping only to the US. So usually only during the daytime, when it's the daytime in the US, that's usually when I would get my sales. So if, for example, if my daytime is their nighttime, then during my daytime, I would get no sales. And while I sleep, I would get sales. And then I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh, cool, I got sales. And then later on, as time progresses and you start adding more and more listings to your eBay store, you'll start to notice that you're getting sales all throughout the day. You may still get more sales while there's daytime in the US if you're targeting the US audience, but you'll also start getting sales also during their nighttime. Okay, and it's gonna make you feel much better when you're getting sales throughout the whole day. So right now, I'm guessing that you don't have too many listings, and that is why people are buying your products, which is great, but they're only buying it during prime time. And once you have more products, you'll start to notice that the sales will start coming in also during other times during their nighttime, because it's a numbers game at the end of the day, especially on eBay. The more listings that you have, the more you will sell. Same thing for Facebook Marketplace. Guys, let's talk about Valentine's Day really quick, and I'll get back to the chat because I see that a lot of more people are asking questions. And as I promised, I'm going to address each and every one of you guys. Okay, so let's talk about Valentine's Day. Share my screen. Even though we've got Valentine's Day right around the corner, I think it's on the 14th of February, which is just less than a couple of weeks from now. If you guys haven't prepared your e-commerce stores yet, now is a good time. Just check out this graph here, even though it's a couple years back, but look at what happened between 2019 and 2020. You can imagine what happened in 2021, 2022, and so forth in e-commerce sales in Valentine's Day. Now, the thing is with Valentine's Day now, because it's coming up in just a couple of weeks, you guys cannot drop ship from different regions to the region that you're targeting, because it's going to take too long to reach your buyers, and your buyers are going to receive their products after Valentine's Day, which, you know, blows the whole thing out of proportion, and you will not reach their expectations, and your buyers will not be happy. But if you're drop shipping from UK to the UK, from the US to the US, from Canada to Canada, from Australia to Australia, for example, of course, then you guys will be able to get these products on time. They will ship out in just a couple of days. Your buyers will still get it before the 14th. So let's go over really quick, but what are some of the best products to drop ship for Valentine's Day? The first is Valentine's Day care package. So you've got like these bundles of joy with all kinds of candy. Just simply type that on your supplier's website, Valentine's Day care packages. Start drop shipping those items because a lot of people are buying them right now. The second one is Explosion Gift Box. Now, this is a trend that started happening not so recently, but it's been going on for a while. And this is an evergreen product. It sells all year long. And the cool thing here is it's just like a regular black or whatever color box. And when you open it, you have this explosion, like this nice design, this nice big flowery design of all kinds of images, photos, or whatnot inside. So this is another thing that's going really, really well for Valentine's Day. Another one is a rose flower bear. So another very, very trendy item. Just search for rose flower bears. You have them in different colors and different sizes. And this is usually, of course, something that couples buy. One buys for their significant other. The fourth item is LED artificial flowers. These have been selling like hotcakes every time during this time of the year at Valentine's Day. So once again, if you guys are shipping, if you guys have suppliers that ship quickly to your target audience, start listing those products now because you'll make those quick sells. Another one is Valentine's Day inflatables. This is a really cool item. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more. So Valentine's Day inflatables can be hearts, teddy bears, unicorns, you name it. It's these large inflatables, these large air-blown inflatables that people sometimes put in their backyard or in the entrance to their house. And it's just very, very inviting. Next, we've got Valentine's Day wooden greeting cards. You've got your traditional greeting cards, and then you've got these wooden greeting cards, which are really, really trending, especially before Valentine's Day. And of course, we can understand why. Next, you've also got preserved flowers. Flowers are selling really, really well. Of course, on Valentine's Day, it goes without saying. These preserved flowers are something that it's a product that rises really, really high in demand during this time right before Valentine's Day. The next one is Valentine's Day candles. This one is pretty obvious, but because it starts selling so well during this time and there are so many different candles that you guys can sell, that's another item that you guys should keep your eye out for. Next is necklaces. Now you've got so many necklaces. One of the biggest trends is the I love you to the moon and back necklace. Okay, these are these coupled necklaces that you guys can see here. And once again, people buy it for their loved ones and it sells really, really well right at this time. And the last Valentine's Day item is Valentine's Day pillow covers. Once again, it's very self-explanatory, not much to explain here, but it does spike in sales right now. This is the right time to sell Valentine's Day pillow covers. They usually come in 2 to 4 packs. And of course, you raise your quantity, sell more than one, have a quantity of 2 or 3, because many buyers will buy more than one unit. That way, you're increasing your average order value, your AOV, and you'll make more profit at the end of the day. Okay, so that's just really quick regarding Valentine's Day. Now let's go back to you guys' comments as I promised. All right, so let me just scroll up a little bit. Okay, I think I answered this one. How do I boost sales during nighttime, Sam? I answered you there. All right, next question. What kind of items are most suitable to reach more impressions for auctions? Okay, so Chatura, to be honest, I haven't tried dropshipping much on auctions, and the reason for that is because eBay takes a fixed price for every auction item that you list. So even if you didn't sell the item, if no one was interested in it, you're still going to pay eBay an insertion fee for that auction. And that's not as good as buy it now listings, which stay up all the time. So if there wasn't anyone interested in your item in the next day or two, you may find someone who's interested in your product 1 week from now. So in the auction, you wouldn't have made that sell, but in fixed price listings, you will make that sell because your item stays active until someone buys it or until you manually end your listing. And that's pretty much it. I don't see any advantages to auctions unless you really want to auction a product which isn't so suitable for the dropshipping business model. You still can do it, but you'll have more expenses and less sales. Okay, so that's just my input on that. But anyway, if you want to reach more impressions, you simply need to sell something that people are looking to buy. This one is obvious and it goes without saying, but you simply want to auction listings that people are buying. The way to do that, check out what products you have right now on auctions, filter on eBay by products that are by auctions that are about to end. So this way you'll see a clock ticking and you'll get items sorted by auctions that are really about to end, like in the next few minutes. And you can see that people are actually putting in bids and auctions for those items, so you can sell items that are similar to them. Okay. Do I need to create a PayPal Stealth account with the eBay Stealth account as well, or can I link my virtual bank directly to eBay, like Wise, Revolut, etc.? So guys, in these live QAs, I'm going to try to not talk about stealth accounts too much, and that's just because it's not something that eBay really supports, or they really frown upon that. And as soon as they find out that you're using stealth accounts, they'll simply take down your stealth account and any other account that they see connected to it or that might be connected to it. I'm not saying that it doesn't work. I'm not saying that thousands of people don't have stealth accounts today. eBay made it a little bit more difficult once they stopped working with PayPal and started working with Payoneer. So it's nice to see that you are still asking about PayPal stealth accounts. I guess that you're still working with PayPal. But in general, the answer to your question is yes, but I'm not going to go into too much detail besides that. I'm in Brazil on a trip, and the video is restricted, and I have to use a VPN. Okay, William. That's good to know. So, William, do you have any questions regarding e-commerce, dropshipping, anything that I can help you with? Sir, I'm doing Amazon to eBay dropshipping, but I'm not able to get much sales. Is Amazon to eBay dropshipping still legit or still profitable? Yes, Muzano, definitely a yes. So first of all, on your Amazon to eBay dropshipping, tell me, how many listings do you have? I'm sure that you have anywhere less than 1,000 listings if you're not making enough sales. Once you reach 1,000 listings, you'll already start to make sales. Whether you're making a little sales or a little bit of sales or a lot, that's just regarding how well you're doing product research. But it's still very, very profitable. My biggest supplier today is still Amazon, and my biggest selling channel is still eBay. That's no secret, and I don't see it going anywhere bad like in the next few years. It's been working for years now. And once again, eBay's making a lot of money from it. Amazon's making a lot of money from it. They may try to be strict every now and then because they've got their policies and all. But at the end of the day, they also need these profits. It's a significant amount of profit for them, and also for you if you do it well. So to answer your question, it's definitely still profitable. I wouldn't be saying that if I didn't have any backup to that. You just got to know how to take the right steps, how to do it correctly, and of course, have enough listings. And the most important thing is product research. It's all about product research. You can try testing out new categories that you haven't tried testing yet. I'm not sure how you're doing your product research. Let me know also. But go to youtube.com/AutoDS. Check out our product finding our Sell These Now playlist. Go to autods.com/blog. Check out our product finding articles. We're sharing so much of the best sellers and most trending items that you can simply get inspiration from and look for products that are similar to that and start adding that to your store. And always check more than one niche, more than one category, especially if you're dropshipping on marketplaces like eBay, where no one's gonna go to your store and look for the same niche. It's impulse buying. So people are going inside your product listing. Either this product is interesting or not, then they're just gonna hop onto the next store. So nobody cares if you're selling in a certain niche or category. It's not gonna help you get that much more sales on eBay. So definitely test out different categories. And when you find an item that you want to start selling, don't list only one or two of them, list 20 of them if you can. So for example, if you want to check out a certain dog leash, then try 20 different dog leashes and then jump to the next category and keep testing this out. Sometimes you'll notice that certain categories sell really well at certain months or certain seasons during the year, and at other times it doesn't sell so well, so you'll also need other categories to back that up. So you just give me a little bit more information about how you're doing your product research, how many listings you have, and I'll be able to narrow down my answer more. Okay, next. It's so sad in Canada we can't do dropshipping with Marketplace. That's right, Suzanne. I completely agree with you. It's not just in Canada. It's pretty much any country outside the United States, and that sucks. Yeah, I also don't live in the United States. I lived in the US in the past. Today, I don't live in the US. I am an American citizen, but I don't live in the US. So even on my Facebook account, Facebook sees that I don't have a US IP address. I don't have shipping options either, and I can't drop ship on the Facebook Marketplace either. To tell you that I'm not doing it would also not, I mean, it wouldn't be right because I am doing it. There are still ways to do it. But once again, that's just something that I'm not going to be going over much in this live. But you should know that there are still ways to do it if you really, really want to. But just upfront like that, if you go to your Facebook Marketplace and you're in Canada, of course, you're not going to be able to. But guys, we can't wait for Facebook to open up this feature to other countries, and we're pretty sure they will. Facebook is starting it in the United States just as a test. But e-commerce is starting to work really well. The commerce in general is starting to work really well on Facebook. They notice the potential in that. They're really expanding the Facebook shops now in order to make it really easy for you to sell. Right now, only if you live in the US, right? They're making it really easy. This is like their testing grounds in the US. Later on, I'm very sure that they're going to open up to additional countries. And you guys are going to have a blast dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace. If you guys don't know, if you guys can dropship on the Facebook Marketplace, go to our YouTube channel, search for the word Facebook Marketplace case study. And I have a full case study, either broken up into parts or in one long video, whatever's comfortable for you guys. How I dropship on the Facebook Marketplace, everything that I'm selling, all the suppliers that I'm using, everything 100% transparent without blurring out anything. So all the info is just for you guys to understand how profitable it is and how easy it is to sell on the Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, I agree with you. It's sad. It's sad that you cannot do it in countries outside the US at this point. But once it will be available, I will definitely update you guys because we're definitely waiting on that too. By the way, for those of you who can dropship on the Facebook Marketplace, we of course support it with automation, so you guys can import products really easily on the Facebook Marketplace using AutoDS. Price and stock monitoring, definitely 100% automated, so you guys can list thousands of listings. There are no fees, no expenses. Only after you make a sale, Facebook takes 5% from the transaction fee, or 40% or 40 cents, whatever comes out more. Then that's the only expense. You can have thousands of listings. Everything is automated, so you don't have to worry if your supplier changes the price or the stock. So it's really easy with AutoDS. And soon we're also going to integrate with Facebook shops, making it much, much easier to scale. Once again, I agree. It's sad that it doesn't work outside the US. If one eBay account gets suspended with managed payments, Payoneer account linked, we're going to open up a new eBay account. Should we use a new payments Payoneer account? Well, if you open up a new eBay account after one got suspended, your next one is also going to get suspended. The only way to do it correctly is through stealth accounts, which once again, I won't be talking about much in this video, but don't open a new eBay account if your old one got suspended. First, try to lift the suspension. Talk to eBay on the phone. Whatever you did wrong, tell them that you fixed it now and that it won't happen again. Do whatever they want to hear in order to get your account reinstated. It's much easier than trying to open up stealth accounts now. Please do tell some authentic dropshipping suppliers like AliExpress based in the United States. Okay, that's a good question. So authentic dropshipping suppliers like AliExpress based in the United States. Okay, let me share my screen. So first of all, what you want to do is head over to autods.com/suppliers. And what you can do here is click on USA. And this way you'll be able to see all of the USA suppliers that you can work with in AutoDS. Now, if you're talking about authentic suppliers, then I guess your question is like outside of AliExpress and Amazon, you can use Banggood, which has warehouses in the US, and Banggood is, 100% dropshipping friendly. Same goes for CJ Dropshipping. Let's see, keeping it authentic. Wayfair also has warehouses in the US. Overstock has warehouses in the US. Let's see what else. We've got more, but you want authentic. Costway has warehouses in the US. And all of these are once again 100% supported. By the way, AliExpress also has warehouses in the US. So you can, of course, automate your business using these suppliers, and it'll make it much easier for you. We also have an article, American Dropshipping Suppliers, AutoDS. And we just recently added more suppliers here. Let's see if it's let's see if it's ready and revised. One sec. The top American USA suppliers to use on your dropshipping stores. So this one pretty much goes over all the suppliers that have warehouses in the US that you can use. Here we've got 9 suppliers. So yeah, it's not updated with the newer ones yet, but here you have some of them. But I pretty much went over it here in our dropshipping suppliers page. Okay, so check out those suppliers. When you click on USA, you'll be able to see who ships to the US and go over the ones that I just mentioned. It'll make it much easier for you to dropship to the US this way, especially when you're working with multiple suppliers. And this way, if one runs out of stock and you have an order and you didn't automate your order, so by the time you got to it, the product went out of stock, you can always make it up with another supplier from the, that also ships from the same location. And of course, if one supplier ever lets you down, you can always lean on the other. Okay, let's move on. If we use Fulfilled by AutoDS and use Amazon, Walmart, etc. as suppliers, can you confirm that our eBay account won't get suspended? And is it okay to use multiple shipping locations like China and USA? Okay, so let's get to the first question. Yes, you can use Fulfilled by AutoDS. eBay is not going to suspend your account if you're using Amazon or Walmart. They're going to suspend your account if you just opened up a seller account right now when you started listing items right away that you don't have in stock. eBay is going to temporarily suspend your account until you get them on the phone and explain what it is you're doing here. They just want to make sure that you know how to take care of your buyers, that you're shipping out your products on time. And of course, they'd rather hear that you're working with wholesale private dropshipping suppliers, which you can tell them. So if it's a new seller account, take it easy first. List manual products that you have from home. Upgrade your eBay selling limits. Let eBay see that everything is good with your account. You're shipping out your products on time. You're very customer oriented. And after that, you can start, of course, drop shipping and really start making some profit here. So you can use whatever suppliers you want. eBay will not ban you because of the suppliers that you are using. They'll ban you if you see that you're not doing something right, if you're not taking care of your buyers, if you're a new seller and you're and right away you start trying to drop ship right from day one. Which once again, guys, eBay supports drop shipping. This is something that you guys have to understand. They'd rather you drop ship from wholesale private suppliers. That doesn't mean that you cannot drop ship from Amazon and Walmart and so forth. And the Fulfilled by AutoDS will make it that much easier for you because you won't get any account locks. And of course, you'll be able to scale really, really easily. So yeah, that's to answer your first question. Your eBay account will not get suspended because you're dropshipping from Amazon. If it's a new seller account, do take it very, very easy in the beginning. It'll just make your road much smoother moving forward. Now, to your second question, is it okay to use multiple shipping locations like China and USA? Yes. Just make sure that inside your product listing, you have your item location. Make sure that if you're importing a product from the US, or let's say if you're importing a product from China, don't say that this item location is from the US. Say that it's from China and use any zip code from China, and then use Aquiline conversions so that each tracking event will show that your product is coming out from the same zip code that you have in your listing. Okay, this is going to protect you from all sides. But if you're dropshipping from, if the item is coming from China, use a China item location policy. Don't write multiple locations. Use China. If you're dropshipping from the UK, use UK as your item location with any zip code inside the UK. All right, but do not lie about item locations if it's from different countries, different continents, and so forth. The only thing that you can play around with is the zip code, which does need to be a valid zip code inside that country, and then Aquiline tracking conversions will take care of you from there. Okay, so I hope I answered your question there. What kind of items are most suitable to reach more impressions for auctions? I already answered that one. When will the Fulfilled by Amazon be available for Facebook Marketplace? Great question. I can't tell you the exact date, but this is something that our developers are working on as we speak, and we really want to roll out this feature really soon for you guys. So this is one of the next features that you're going to see here, by the way, guys. By the way, guys, small update. Did you know that you can dropship from Wix and automate your business using AutoDS? This is a quiet feature that we just rolled out in the past week. We didn't really tell you guys about it yet, but we already have people who are doing it, and of course it's working fine. So just so you guys know, that's another feature that just came out recently in AutoDS. And once again, our developers are working around the clock. It's really important for us to make this the #1 automation platform in the world. So the Fulfilled by AutoDS, yeah, for Amazon, for Facebook Marketplace from Amazon, definitely is going to come out soon. So stay tuned with us. If I list some direct shipping products in my eBay store but didn't get it, by the way, guys, great job keeping the chat relevant and keeping the questions relevant. This wasn't something that was happening in the previous live, so I'm actually really happy about that. Good job there, guys. How many people do we have here in the chat, by the way? Hey, if you guys appreciate this content, by the way, if you guys appreciate this live, please start giving those likes. I want to see the likes going up a little bit. I don't usually like to ask for it, but usually at the end of the live, I like to go and see how many likes. And I like to see a lot, guys. Show me the love, okay? Show me the love. Okay, next. If I list some direct shipping products in my eBay store, but I didn't get any sales, how long should I wait to ask to eBay to increase the selling limits? Thanks for answering my previous question. All right, so that's another great question. You've got great questions, which are going to get some great answers. So if you list products on your eBay store, but you didn't get any sales, how long should you wait to ask eBay to increase your selling limits? First of all, if you're already adding products, if you're talking about products that you have laying around the house, then you should wait 1 month. Usually eBay likes to wait a month before increasing your selling limits or before getting any requests to increase your selling limits. So that's usually the amount of time that you need to wait before increasing your selling limits each time. You don't have to, okay? You can do it in less, especially if you get them on the phone, because usually eBay doesn't keep a history of the phone calls. But if you reach to them by chat or by mail, they'll let you know, hey, you just asked a couple of days ago, please wait 1 month before asking again. That's why the best method to use is by phone. But in the beginning, do wait 1 month. That's just like I mentioned, guys, you need a lot of patience in the beginning. All right, lots of patience on new eBay seller accounts. What is the issue with buyer accounts getting banned like Amazon buyer accounts? Does the upcoming Fulfilled by AutoDS feature help with this? Right, so yeah, I just mentioned that also in this live. So buyer accounts get banned on Amazon today. This is something that started happening a lot recently. And that's all the more reason to use the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. Now, to answer your question, it's not an upcoming feature. Actually, Fulfilled by AutoDS has been running for a couple of years now, and it's working absolutely fine. All your orders are automated. All your tracking numbers are automated and also converted if need be. And that's pretty much it. No more account bans. Guys, I've been scaling my stores really easily with the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. All that's left to do, if you have order automation, is just to add products to your store. And whatever doesn't sell after a couple of months, you can delete them, replace them with other items, increase your selling limits, keep adding more items, and that's it. That's scalability right there. So the feature, of course, is working, and you won't have to deal with buyer accounts getting banned. So if you want to learn about how to opt into the Fulfilled by AutoDS service and how it works and how to work around with it, just go to our YouTube channel, search for Fulfilled by AutoDS, search Google for Fulfilled by AutoDS, read our articles, our landing pages, our YouTube videos. There's more than enough content to show you how to work with it, okay? If yes, does it have something to do with API or non-API? Is it address issues? No, doesn't have to do. By the way, you don't have to use Fulfilled by AutoDS. You can also use the automatic order solution, but I don't really recommend that because the automatic order solution connects to your Amazon buyer account and your payment methods and uses that. So it's only a matter of time when you have a few orders per day before Amazon locks your account. So use Fulfilled by AutoDS. And without selling any product, can I ask eBay to increase my limit? Yeah, if it's a new seller account, eBay will increase your selling limits. If you have 100 listings or a couple hundred listings and you're not making any sales, you don't even want eBay to increase your selling limits. You want to get products that will start selling because you also want to start profiting. You don't want to start profiting only because you have 5,000 listings. You want to start making some good profits even with 1,000. All right. So if it's a new seller account, you shouldn't have any problem to ask eBay to increase your selling limits. But if you have 100 listings and you're not making any sales yet, my suggestion would be to keep waiting a month. And after 1 month, you have your AutoDS dashboard. You can see all your items, how many views you got, how many sales, how many watchers. Whatever doesn't have a lot of views, let's say an average of 1 view per day. So you waited 1 month and you have listings that got less than 30 views, throw those in the trash can and replace them with better product research and better products that will sell. This is a challenging process to do, especially in the beginning of your journey, but the beginning is always the hardest part. Once you can overcome these obstacles, it's like an avalanche. It's a ball that keeps rolling and getting bigger and bigger the more time you put into your product research phase. Okay, this is one of the most important things. So get your product research right and you will start to sell. And when you have 100 listings and you're getting a few sales, you can easily call eBay, tell them, hey, look, I'm making sales. I've got some products, but I have so many more products to sell. So you can see that I'm shipping out my products on time. I'm very customer oriented. Please allow me to add more listings to help our mutual business even more, and they will do it. And even if the first representative is not so friendly, just try calling them again and you will get a different representative until you will get one that will help you. That's another great tip that you guys should know about, that a lot of service providers take money for and actually do this work for you, which is another option if you don't want to do it yourself. Okay, I already answered this one. We've got 10 minutes left, so I'm going to try to run a little bit faster. What are the methods or steps should we follow to not link multiple eBay accounts? So once again, that's a stealth question. I'm trying not to answer that in this live. I'm sorry. I'm running 6 eBay stores, each running with different details. Here we go with stealth. You guys love stealth. If I want to start using AutoDS, would I need to pay a subscription fee for each eBay account? Oh, you have on the first package, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's I don't remember exactly how much it is. Let's see. I'll share my screen. Plans and add-ons. So as you guys can see, the starter store on eBay. Sorry, really quick. Starter on April, variations, 500. No, I think it's 5. I don't remember exactly. That's a great question. Right here it shows out of 500, but I think this is a demo account because you can have 500 stores. Maybe you can on eBay. Let me see. Upgrade plan. So in the pricing, you can see how many stores you can add here. 600 products. Oh, I guess it's not written here. Let's try a different way. autods.com/pricing. I know that you can have multiple accounts. I just don't really remember exactly how many. So this is for eBay. Yeah, so to be honest, I don't remember how many stores you can connect. Sorry. You can open up a support ticket and ask that question. I remember that there's multiple stores. It's not just one store for one subscription. I just don't really remember how much it is. That's a great question. Please just open up a chat really quick and ask that, and you'll get an answer right away. Sorry, usually I have the answers to these things. With a brand new eBay account, if I list dropshipping products without listing direct dropshipping products at first, can I increase my eBay selling limit, and will eBay restrict my account? So I pretty much answered that one. But once again, with a brand new eBay account, if you want to start dropshipping right away, can you increase your eBay selling limits? Yeah, you can. You can, but eBay is going to ask you questions like where you're sourcing your products from. So let them know that it's wholesale private dropshipping suppliers. If they ask you if you have contracts with them, tell them that you do. They may also ask to see a copy of that contract, so be ready for that too. That's why I would always suggest to start manually, because it's much easier to get those limits running on new eBay seller accounts when you're doing it manually in the beginning rather than dropshipping right away, because sometimes you'll have to provide contracts. Not everyone has access to those, and then you'll have a much harder time getting started. How long does it take to increase limit at first? So once again, wait a month. And after a month, whether you made sales or not, call eBay, get them on the phone. let them know that you have much more items to sell, and 10 items is simply not enough for you. They'll check your items. They'll see that you're selling it from home. They'll ask you how long, they'll ask you basic questions like what categories you're going to list from. Don't just let them know that it's, these regular items that you have around the house. Don't sell things like electronics right from the start. Just sell items that have the least chance to cause any problems. Tell them that you ship fast to the buyers. That's the things that eBay wants to hear. And of course, you have to be true to yourself. If you're saying that you're going to ship out the product within 2, 3, or 4 days, then you have to actually do that. And if you don't, your selling metrics will start to decrease and your account will also get suspended. eBay is doing enhancement process and not giving our money if we get suspended. So I'm not sure about that, but eBay can't hold your money forever. Before that, it was PayPal, with PayPal holds in the beginning in beginner seller accounts, and I'm sure that eBay is also doing it for new eBay seller accounts too. But these payment holds are temporary in the beginning. eBay just wants to make sure that you are shipping out your product and you're not just getting money from their buyers and just running away with the money, withdrawing it without shipping out anything. If your account got suspended, there's a certain time limit where eBay has to pay out at the end of the day. It's the same thing for Amazon, same thing when PayPal would do it. I think it was 6 months. You can check that, but there's no reason for you to be suspended. Okay, call eBay and uplift that suspension. Thanks for all the answers. I'm having some issues with my AutoDS account. Submitted several tickets, but the problem is still not solved. Okay, Shanda's Zone. So I'm not sure what problems you're having. I would like to keep the technical things out of here. But if you submitted multiple tickets and you didn't get any answers, please send me an email, Liran, Liran, @autods.com with your ticket number, and I will make sure that somebody will get back to you as soon as possible today. Thanks for your previous answers. I've seen some video from you guys about stealth accounts about 2 years ago. Do you guys at AutoDS have a guide to buy on that topic somewhere? Yeah, Manuel, lots of questions about stealth in this live, huh? We don't have anything updated yet. We're not taking much interest into teaching about stealth accounts because it's, once again, something that's really not supported by eBay or any other marketplace. My suggestion would just, there is no reason to have 10 stores. You can just have one store that's working really, really well. Of course, it is good to have multiple stores, especially if you want to check out different categories, different niches. But at the end of the day, if you have a limit of, let's say, 10,000 items on your eBay store, there's really no reason to open up more stores. Just don't import Vero products. Don't import products that you're not allowed to resell. Don't import products that are copyrighted, that are trademarked, and things like that. Because once that account gets suspended, that's pretty much all that you'll have. And if you have other stores that are connected, of course, they're going to go down too. So I understand why everyone wants to work with stealth, but really, you guys should have one store that's working really, really well before you even start considering that. Lots of dropshippers on their first day want to open up 5 stores. You're never going to succeed in any one of them if this is your strategy. Have one store that's working really, really well, and then start searching about stealth accounts and things that are not as supported. Thanks for all the answers. I think, I just answered this one. Where are you from? Are your accounts from Israel or USA? Both. That's my answer to your question. How can I share my registered email with you on AutoDS? Your help and a quick solution would be much appreciated. Just answer that, Chandis. Where can I get an AutoDS shirt? Hi, Michelle. So I will ask the CEO if he can ship it to you. If that's something that you want, send me an email, liran@autods.com. But if everyone starts sending me an email about that, it may not happen. So let's leave with Michelle with that privilege. Where's the blog article on the site? So Jamin, all you have to do is head over to autods.com/blog, okay? Or just in autods.com, you have the top banner that runs on every page. So hover over resources and dropshipping blog right here. Okay, next question. This feed dragger is redoing the titles. Is there any way to make it go faster? Yes, Michelle, you can hire a virtual assistant to help you with that. But if you're not making any sales or profit yet and you don't have that extra budget on the side, do it yourself. You guys, we cannot get lazy, especially not when we're building the grounds, the legs of our dropshipping business. We cannot get lazy. We have to work hard on product titles. We have to work hard on our product pages. and we have to work extra hard on our product research. Okay, product title and product research, these are the two top most important things on eBay to start getting sales. After that, you have to take care of more things like shipping out your products on time. Use Fulfilled by AutoDS to really ship out your products on the first minute that the order gets processed. And of course, customer service. So answer your customers' messages, answer their requests, see if you have any open cases. So these are the most important things. But product titles, product research, this is where you really need to put your time on right now, Michelle. Okay, and also let me know what eBay account you have, what are your current selling limits, how many listings you have, and what suppliers you're using. Hi, can't you see my question? Maybe I missed it, so if I did, please ask it again. But I'm actually going through everyone, so maybe it was really by accident. My account is called Fergin General Store. I have the product in my draft section. I cannot figure out how to get it transferred to eBay. Can you look at it, please? Not like that. No, please send me an email. I'll try to help you out, okay? Liran@autods.com, Liran. But if it's in a draft section, you just need to click the import button on the right, and then it will import to your store, provided you have an eBay store, of course. I have one product in my draft section. For some reason, it won't let me transfer it to eBay. So once again, it's a technical question. Please open up a live chat support with that, or you can just email me. Guys, I'm not technical support. The only reason that I'm telling you guys to email me after the live is to really give you guys that one-on-one support. But please open up tickets or live chats for these things. Can we start dropshipping on brand new Israel eBay account? Sure, Vintage Valley. Give me one reason why not. Which supplier do you recommend for new eBay dropshipping account? So first, I recommend to start dropshipping on new eBay accounts, new suppliers. First of all, manual dropshipping, manual products, as I mentioned. Okay, so use items that you have laying around the house, increase your selling limits, and then increase them again. Once you have lots of selling limits that you can actually start working with and selling and profiting, then start dropshipping. What suppliers should you use? It really doesn't matter. Of course, eBay frowns upon using retail marketplaces like Amazon, Walmart, and so forth. But if you do it, you shouldn't have any problem as long as you're shipping out your products on time and you're taking care of your buyers. Besides that, you can really try using different kinds of suppliers. If you want to go wholesale right from the start, then just go to autods.com/suppliers and use the wholesale suppliers that you have there. I mentioned them in this video, but I will mention it one more time. Because this is going to help you really with that subject, especially when we are on new accounts and we really want to take it easy before we start going crazy. So here are the wholesale suppliers that you guys can work with. Oh, I didn't even mention this even once. So you guys can also add products from AutoDS. So you can just click here on the top left and go to the product research section. We're going to start adding wholesale suppliers, private suppliers very, very soon. And in this product research tool, what you can do is just head over to it like I just did now. And as you see right now, we've got US suppliers and China suppliers. We're also going to be adding wholesale private dropshipping suppliers to this list. So here you have all of the trending products that we have, and you can easily import the product by just clicking here on import product. You have, of course, all the product information. If I click inside, I'll also be able to read the product reviews and get more analytics on each product. But the main point here is that, once again, we're going to add wholesale private dropshipping suppliers, which are exclusive to AutoDS. So this is going to make your guys' lives much, much easier when you're starting a new eBay dropshipping account. And not just on eBay, but especially for new eBay sellers where you're having a hard time because eBay wants proof of the suppliers and contracts from the suppliers that you guys are working with. Anyone is going to be able to create new eBay accounts, dropship from these suppliers, get contracts right away, and these are wholesale dropshipping suppliers that are approved, they're real, and once again, it's going to make your guys' lives much, much easier when you're starting new eBay accounts. That's what eBay wants to see today. Even if you guys want to start with dropshipping from Amazon and Walmart, once again, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just much, much more challenging, and you guys should have a lot of experience before starting new eBay accounts and doing that right away. But if you guys want to take it the way that eBay wants you to take it, watch out for our product research tool. Wait for those wholesale dropshipping suppliers. We're going to start implementing it really soon. And this is another thing that's going to help you guys a lot with your dropshipping journey. Guys, I'm already 5 minutes further than what I should be in the live. So I'm just going to zip to the last question and I'm going to end it here. which supplier provides us with wholesale dropshipping agreement. So at this point, you can get them from Costway, from other ones that I mentioned in this live. I already forgot it, but head to autods.com/suppliers, okay? And you can reach out to those wholesale dropshipping suppliers and ask them if they can also provide you with it. Conveniently skipped my question. Why do we? I didn't skip. Maybe it was by accident. Why do we have to use PayPal and pay 4% fee instead of using your own credit card to cover any customer orders? Why don't you have auto fulfill orders from Walmart? So Steve, we do have auto fulfill orders from Walmart, and you don't even have to use PayPal. You can use Payoneer. With Payoneer, there's only a 1% fee that Payoneer actually takes from us because of the API connection with Payoneer, but it's not 4%. And you can automate your orders with just a 1% fee. So if you load $100 balance, it's going to cost you $101 instead of $104 from PayPal. So you're going to be able to make much more profits this way, and you can start doing it right away. I got a screenshot from you from my AutoDS account to answer that question. Okay. You recommend to first list products that are from your home, right? Yes, but if I list them under new, does the product still need to be in its original package? If it's new, yes. If it's a new product, then yes, it still needs to be in its original package. So try to look for something that you have in your house that's new, or you can use the like new, or used but like new condition. Then it doesn't need to have the original packaging. But try to look for things that are new. Which shipping location should we use for retail dropshipping from Walmart to eBay? Depends on your item location. So if you're dropshipping from Walmart US to eBay US, then of course your item location is going to be US because you're dropshipping from Walmart. Hey guys, I have to wrap this up. Let's make it really quick. You can dropship first, just to be active in eBay, then wait about 4 days before start selling in dropship for about 5 orders. Put in your home location. Yes, of course, if you're really shipping out your products from home. Payoneer charges 2%. Check their website. No, Steve. But if you're going to use the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, it's only a 1% fee. So if right now I'm loading balance into a managed account to fulfill my orders, I'm only going to pay a 1% fee. Okay, I'm wrapping this up, guys. Thank you so much for answering my question. God bless. You're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap this up. So thank you, everyone, for joining this live QA. Please, I want to see those likes right now in this live. If you guys really appreciated this value, if I helped you guys out, I want to know about it. Thank you for watching, guys, and I can't wait to see you in our next live QA. Stay updated on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/AutoDS, and on our blog page, autods.com/blog. Thank you for joining this live QA, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.